Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Cagliari. Now I was having some thinks, I was thinking about what to do next, and well, we've got a few armies around, but we're kind of scattered in what we're doing. Because I keep attacking over here, and then I'll attack over here, and then over here. I think what we need to do is we need to just get like a central line of armies and just march across, because at the moment, although we are the strongest power on the map, it doesn't feel like it. Well, it does kind of feel like we're strongest. Like the Byzantines seem like they could maybe contest us in a fight, because we don't actually have our army all together and ready to fight anything. So I think it's time we change that. I also noticed when I loaded this game back in, we apparently have an army of 0 men fighting this army up here. I'm not entirely sure that's correct, as we have 15,000 men over here, 0 of which count apparently, so we might randomly lose a retinue if that bug happens. I'd prefer if that didn't happen, but it might. So I'm gonna have a look at some of the stuff we got up here. So we need to nominate a successor. Empire of Hispania. So let's see, we have a son. He's quick. He's 0, however. He might not get the vote. Let's see who our options are. We actually want dynasty. Right. So our options are grandson, 7, our son, better than him. Our half-brother, who is honest, gregarious, and temperate. He's a possibility. We'd also come of age quickly if we were to die right now. We are 50, so could be a possibility. We're not going to put him in charge because we wouldn't be able to have a reliable way of getting sons. Not going to put him in charge because he has really low diplomacy. Same for him as well. Not going to put him in charge because he's ugly. Yes, half-brother. Doesn't have as good traits. We could go for someone further afield, a kinsman. I think we're going to try our son first. That would be ideal. Right. We nominated ourselves for that, I assume. Yeah. Okay. So, let's have a look at some of these other ones. Who'd lose that? Well, okay. Hope we don't lose that in the time it takes for it to give me the thing. Over our vassal limit. Okay. Let's see. Did we die at the end of the period? No, we must not have died. We had a bunch of problems. Maybe our heir died. Right. So I'd kind of like to attack across Europe, but we don't have any casus belli, so I think attempting to get all of this land up in Britain would be good, because most of it is... Oh, it was Germanic. England's still under Germanic control, though. And we got a bit here under someone else's control. Oh, they're Christian. Oh, they're lieges. The Byzantine. Wait, the Byzantines are Catholic? When did that happen? I thought they were Orthodox. Guess they converted. Okay. We could also install an anti-pope, which I think is something that we might want to do, because bishops who, yeah, low moral authority, but where is it? I'm looking from... I think we get claims for free because he will like us. So let's make this guy an anti-pope. Now I think because we control Rome, he will just become the boat if I let this roll on. Never done it before. Oh, so we lost that battle. Survivors, 15,000. Well, there's the proof that I haven't done it before, if you can see that achievement. Okay, so we just lost this fight due to a bug. Interesting. Well, we'll let it roll forward a little bit. See who they vote for. Okay, so they're not voting for my son as heir. They would prefer my half-brother, who's 13. I would prefer that over them, so... Man, he's an okay choice. We'll put him in charge if we happen to fall down. So, we can restore the papacy. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Well, I'll need to look into how we do that. So we have one prisoner, let's execute her, get rid of that. Right. Now, well, once we get rid of this army, we'll need to figure out where to go. So I was thinking Britain, but on the other hand, if we just take huge lots of Tengri land here, we can get the Tsunamisco land, we can get this Germanic land, and we can just go around the top like that and just get all of that land for free. Hopefully that will give us enough land to get new retinues, and when we get new retinues we can start our assault on Europe again. Because we're just not getting claims over here quick enough for it to be worth it. So where is our European army? Alright, they're just raiding. I say European army. How many boats do you have? 5. That's useless. How many boats? 18. That's not enough, I don't think. They might need 120 boats. Start raising them. Right. Been playing a bit of Europa Universalis as usual, which always ruins key bindings. Right. 150,000 boats. That should do. We'll get them to bring them all the way up here, I think, and then we'll just run across. Yeah, that'll probably be the quickest way. Need a new marshal. Putting a king as marshal is always good for us. He'll like us more, and he happened to be the best person for the job, so it's pretty good. And then, oh, not that one. There it is. Right. Remember how to put them on boats. We're gonna go up here and drop them off in Azov. Well, we could drop them off in the Byzantine Empire. That might be a little bit closer. They're both pretty awful choices. Right. You feeling better now? You think you have some people in your army that we can use? Still don't know why that bug happened. They must have spawned the rebellion as I loaded in, but not yet spawned my troops. Half-brother is of legal age. Did this one even show up on the list? Maybe he did. He doesn't really matter. He's not important. Unless he starts causing us trouble. Do we have an organizer? Doesn't look like we have an organizer. No. Just so we didn't have to chase the rebels around the whole time. Right. I suppose, given the Byzantines are Catholic now, I should start getting claims on them. Because I think if they're Orthodox, there's an easier way to attack them. Oh, we captured someone in battle. So this one. And we're going to the right place, I guess. Okay. Now I want to see what this get claims from anti-pope kind of thing was. Never looked at this before. Ah, I could excommunicate him, which would then do that. Okay, got it. I think. Okay, I'll look into more of what I can do with them later. I just felt, given that we kicked the Pope out of Rome, that it would be best if we had our own Pope. Duke Albuino I of Alexandria is no longer guardian of Prince Libretto, so our heir. Well, that's good, because now we are going to be his guardian. Educate child. We have the best traits, I think. Do we have full education? Grandson, half-brother. We're going to educate him with that guy, while we will educate Libero. Right, open council position, Chancellor. And odd that our Chancellor died the instant we sent him to fabricate claims in the Byzantine Empire, but these things happen. So our boats have arrived, so on you go. Get the boat. Duchy of Tangier. Okay, so Tangiers is... That's the wrong duchy. Duchy of Tangier. Okay. So let's start giving that away. In fact, we just had a half-brother come of age. Are you landed? You're not landed. You have a traded like, so I'm not going to put you under someone else. You have a traded like. You don't have anything I'd like. So grant land a title. County of Tangier. And we'll just include the whole thing. Yep, give him the Duchy of Tangiers, which should now work. Tangier, is that directly under someone? Should be under the Agabalids. We can't take that because he's probably currently in a war. Or it's the last holding. Yeah, he's in 3 wars, so we can't take it. Okay, so army getting off there. Going to kill the rebels. During my stay in Constantinople, I found a great philosopher who's agreed to help me with my studies to enhance culture in the province. With your permission, I suggest we employ him. We have enough money. I'll take the extra points. I'll help towards getting rid of this short reign penalty in legalism. Though we could also improve tolerance or popular culture, just for extra prestige. So I think we're going to attack Cumania and Azov first. But probably just Cumania first. We'll go for that. And you move over there. Fine. We're just going to disband the boats. Don't need them. Pick an ambition. Okay. Amass wealth. Sounds good. So I see this family one here. It's alright. It might be worth just going into something with a bit more diplomacy. Because we have an heir who's alright already. So we don't really care if we die. We have a child who has the right stats, so we don't really care if he... Like, we don't really care about getting more of them. And we're not getting enough diplomacy. We could do that. I think that would probably be a good way to go. So we'll be unlocks invite to carousing option versus suitable targets. So we'll also be able to, I assume with our vassals, is there any that don't like us? Over vassal among them. So he doesn't like us. We can invite him to go carousing. We'll prepare a small feast. And that'll help us get a few of these small people back around. I caught my grandson, Torquato, lying to me again, straight to my face without batting an eye. I almost had an innocent servant sent to the stocks. So I can get him deceitful, which lowers his diplomacy, so I don't want that. I can possibly get him wrath. Try and get him honesty, which would be perfect. I'm going to try and get him honesty. Good, he's got the honest traits. Improve it. Oh, he didn't join my merrymaking. That's unacceptable. We will invite him again. Oh. Apparently we won't invite him again. Is there anyone else we can invite? You look like you'd like a feast. We'll invite you. Okay, where are you? So we can get Jerusalem's man up. Let me get over that area, Arabia's man up. Damascus. Is that all of our men? Baghdad here. I don't really. Why are you being sieged by somebody? Why can you no longer give all your men to me? Okay, he just doesn't have any levies left. Aleppo has some men. Okay, Aleppo has some. We need a little bit more. Get these men. Just try and make sure that we have enough to actually fight his army. So how many do we have? 9,000. That should do. You need to not take that path. So all of them are walking there. None of them are going to cross paths with this rebel army. It's all good. Okay. Where's our other army? Okay, they're both making their way across. Aha! He'll join us for a feast. In 1 year's time. We're very well prepared for these feasts. Okay, we lost an army. It's not a big deal. Courtier died. He was married to my half-sister. Well, given she has some claims on our titles, we're just going to order her to take the vows. That'll upset her, but it's fine. Again, we don't really care. Our vassal has usurped the title of Somerset from the Islander Revolt. Well done. I think. Huh. Must have been this one. I don't think we had that before. Unless, of course, that was already ours and it's just telling us this for no reason. Oh, we lost our feast. I assume that's because these rebels popped up. We still got 10 opinion bonus with them. Okay. It was the king thing they got me. Must have been his face. Okay, let's put some leaders in charge of our army. Put him in charge. Narrow flank leader. And heavy infantry leader. Perfect. We'll go beat up his army. Duke Ormero of Khiva claims that Duke Alfredo of Italy is attempting to promote vile heresies. How shall I use this information? We'll just keep it to ourselves. It doesn't really matter. We don't have any factions. I don't think. We have a few, but I don't think he's in any of them. No. Okay. Are we in position for the war yet? Not quite. My liege, I wish to intercede on behalf of one of your prisoners, Belek. Surely a show of mercy would please all your vassals. I'm not going to do that. Let's have a look at this. We'll execute him. I'd forgotten he existed. He would have lived, about 10 years or so if he hadn't mentioned his name to me. We're going to attack Almafrak. Come on. Right. One more place. Just a little bit more. Perfect. We got rid of the revolt. Didn't we? We'll enforce demands. Perfect, we got rid of the revolt. We'll execute him. Disband the army. Now we're ready to declare war up here. Next time. See you then. Goodbye.